I love testing out really new and unconventional technology. In this case, something called open-ear headphones. I'm Erin from Tech Gadgets Canada, and Bose has launched the Bose Sport Open-earbuds, and I had the chance to try them out for myself. I'm going to tell you what they are exactly, what they can do, what they work well for, and any downsides or limitations. An early heads up, if you end up liking this video and finding it helpful, to please hit that like button and do give me a sub, because it does help me keep making more videos that I hope everyone out there gets to watch, enjoy, and learn from.
What are Bose Sport Open headphones? These wireless headphones don't block or cover your ear holes, and the goal is to let you hear both your music and your surroundings at the same time. The major upside to an open earbud is it means you don't need to have anything jammed in your ear canal if you find that uncomfortable. These come with both a separate charging cradle and a travel case, and I really think it's too bad that there's not just one unit to hold everything. The cradle won't fit in the case, so you've got two parts to keep tabs on, and more if you count the earbuds.
You can get transparency mode or hear through digitally from a lot of headphones and earbuds. But the key difference here is that you can still hear around you, but nothing is blocking your ear canal or covering your ear. You can find some other open earbuds out there, but Bose says they are different and most often use bone conduction technology to get that sound into your ear. Bose claims they are the first to use this open audio technology and not bone conduction. This unique approach produces clearer, more consistent sound without the vibrating sensation that bone conduction is known for, according to Bose.
So how has Bose said it's doing things differently? In essence, it's sending the sound out as if it were a tiny speaker parked outside your head and aiming it right into your ear canal. So can't everyone hear your music then? Bose's sales pitch is that the Sport Open minimizes what others can hear and reduces sound bleed from those dual 16mm drivers. I'll get to how well I think it works in just a sec.
So why get open earbuds? Now that we're clear on what these are and how they work, let's answer the next question you likely have. Who are they for? Bose is marketing them to runners who want to hear the birds and the bees and the rhythm of their footfalls while also getting jiggy with it. They're also touting them for folks who like to cross-train or work out with a partner so you can carry on conversations. Essentially, these could be for anyone who wants or needs to keep attuned to their surroundings while listening to podcasts, music, or calls. They'd work well for at-home parents, and of course, they are also outstanding to consider if you just hate having anything in your ear canal.
I found these headphones were easy to set up initially. They went into pairing mode automatically, and I was connected quickly.
Reconnecting was a bit of an issue. I'd go to put the buds on and they just wouldn't connect using Bluetooth via the Bluetooth menu on my phone. Using the Bose app, I would tap the connect button and it would actually go back into initial pairing mode, asking me to push and hold the pairing button and start over from scratch essentially, except nothing would happen. First time I figured the batteries were probably dead, but it kept happening. I'd get a push notification from my iPhone saying the headphones were connected, but nothing would play and the app would still prompt me to reconnect. I tried running the buds through a wake-up sequence and similarly nothing, or only one bud would connect.
I found it necessary to put the buds back on their charging base for a sec, then remove them and either put them on or use the wake-up feature, which is a quick push on the left and then the right earbud. So overall, setup initially is okay, reconnecting has been finicky.
Let's dig into the fit and feel and security of these earbuds, or are they headphones or earphones or speakerphones? Music whisperers? These hook over the top of your ear and rest lightly on the front of your ear. You do, though, almost need to kind of feed your ear through the gap here in order to get them to feel secure. But once they're on, they are surprisingly secure and they don't feel like they pinch, at least not at first. They really make no contact with the entrance to your ear or the inner ear at all. They just kind of hover outside your ear.
I subjected these to a battery of tests, but there was no way I was doing burpees because, come on, everyone hates burpees. I tried shaking my head, nodding vigorously, bending over to touch my toes yoga style, and yes, even cartwheels. I'm impressed to say the Bose Sport Open earbuds didn't budge.
After wearing them for a few minutes, it was easy to forget that I was wearing them at all. The Bose Sport Open almost seemed to disappear, but after longer wear, I noticed they did start to feel like they were pinching my ears at their narrowest parts. The buds are made of hard plastic and have no cushioning of any kind, so they do start to press after a while. For me, the jury is out on overall comfort. They were okay for short-term wear of about 30 to 40 minutes, but more than that, and they started to hurt my ears. Time to talk sound. I was actually really impressed with these headphones for a couple of reasons. The audio quality is outstanding. The bass is great, and the Bose Sport Open also have a neat effect where it feels like you're wearing over-ear headphones and not earbuds. Now, unlike a lot of earbuds, the Bose Sport Open soundstage feels really big outside your ears. Imagine if you cupped a mixing bowl around your ear and had the music rolling around in there. The sound feels bigger than it is, and it is a really cool effect. It definitely feels more like wearing big over-ear cans on your ears, not like tiny earbuds. The sound is outstanding. The bass is actually killer, and despite the fact these don't have contact with your ear canals, nor an enclosed space around them, the bass actually resonates really well. The key questions I had when I started researching these is, would everyone around me be able to hear my tunes, and would all the outside noise bleed in and distract me? The truth is, even on about 75% volume, which was plenty loud in my ears, people around me couldn't really hear the music. I had my husband try them on, and I listened for music bleeding out while he was wearing them, and it was a barely perceptible whisper, even though I was standing, I'd say, within about a foot of him. When I was listening with the volume at about 60%, it was difficult to hear other people speaking. So I feel like Bose's touted use case of being able to work out with a buddy and still hold a conversation really isn't that accurate. You'd really need to have the music on quite low to chit-chat, and indeed, when I tested it at about 30 to 40% of volume level, it was far easier to talk and to listen.
As long as you're within about 30 feet or 9 meters of your device, Bose says you should stay connected. I was indeed able to get about 30 or 40 feet away and through 3 rooms of my house, and not a blip or a dropout. The Bose Music app will give you some additional controls and options and info for your device. You can view battery percentage for each bud, you can adjust volume and change your music source. Beyond that, though, there's no options for adjusting your sound preferences or EQ, so the app really isn't much to write home about. Bose Sport Open earbuds are IPX4 water resistant, and the company says they have specially designed acoustic mesh in the ports, which helps keep out water and debris. Since these were on loan to me, I did not subject them to wet testing.
The battery life on these is pretty good, I suppose. You get 8 hours of playtime on a single charge, but since there is no charging case, there's no option to extend your listening time while you're on the go. You would need to get the cradle plugged in somewhere. Like I said, I think Bose missed the boat on not creating a dual-purpose charging and storage case for these to streamline the whole kit. The headphones recharge in about 2 hours with that included charging cradle, or you can use quick charge and get up to 3 hours of playtime from a 30-minute charge.
One last note on battery. I left my headphones out and possibly still connected to my phone overnight. The next morning, they were totally dead, though they were at 100% when I left them. You'll want to ensure you disconnect these or they may continue to drain.
Overall, I think there's a certain kind of person that these earbuds will appeal to. You have to want the feel of an over-ear headphone, but not want the bulk. You'll have to like the size and portability of an earbud, but not want anything inside your ear canal. On the pro side, the sound quality of these is amazing and it checks all the boxes. Bose has also done an amazing job at keeping the sound directed only into your ears with almost no noise bleed, while still making it feel like you're listening to a much larger soundstage. On the con side, I had some finicky issues when connecting and reconnecting, and I think some folks would really find the V-shaped hook and hover design painful after long listening sessions. It may depend entirely on your own ear size and shape. I also wish there was a portable charging case for these. I think Bose's promise about being able to talk to someone while listening isn't quite as cut and dried as that. You would need to have the music on quite low to be able to hear outside conversations clearly, and that may be fine, but you're not going to be rocking out to loud tunes and chit-chatting to your partner Steve while he's spotting you while you're benching. Overall, though, I can recommend the Bose Sport Open earbuds if you are looking for great sound quality and an alternate fit, and you don't mind potentially finicky connections and no charging on the go. The Bose Sport Open earbuds sell for about $199 US or $249 Canadian, and you can get them from a variety of retailers. If you want to read this review or reference any of what I've talked about, head over to techgadgetscanada.com where I've posted a full write-up. You can ask me any questions you have about these headphones either there on the blog or, as always, here on the YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Erin. Until the next time, you can find me on either Twitter or Instagram. I'm at ErinLYYC. You can also always catch me on Facebook at facebook.com/techgadgetscanada. The first time I figured the battery... I'm Erin from Tech Gadgets Canada. In this case, something called open... What? Oh my God, get out.